Dream of it when I lie awake. I know it's out there, I'll be waiting. I dream of it when I lie awake. Space between my head and my heart is slowly fading. I dream of it when I lie awake. Take me away. Take me away. Dream of it when I lie awake. I know it's out there, I'll be waiting. Dream of it when I lie awake. I know it's out there, I'll be waiting. I dream of it when I lie awake. Space between my head.
Hello. Okay. Checking to make sure I was not muted, because I've done that many times. Seems like we're all good. Alright. So, what are we doing? I don't know. Stop asking me. I never know what's going on. I just show up and then the stream starts and I'm like, ah! So yeah. What are we actually going to be doing? Well, going to do a couple more Phee questions because I find them to be very fun and they're great for a warm-up. My music is very loud. Okay. You can go down. I can never tell because the audio mixer is never accurate. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know. I truly appreciate that. Also, hello, Kitsu. Kusumyu. I'll call you Kit. Makes it a lot easier for me because I'm not a clever man, okay? Don't expect so much from me. Stop putting me on a pedestal. I'm very scared of heights. Anyway, we are going to be doing some major Phee questions. 1 or 2. And then I'm going to work on the tutorial that I was planning on doing yesterday. A drawing hand tutorial. Oddly enough, I couldn't do it because my hand was hurting. So, hopefully that doesn't happen today. I've already taken some Tylenol. And we can just hope that that keeps it away. We'll see what happens. But, where... I forgot to put the question in here. I did a quick organizing of this stuff, though. It's all blurry. But I don't want to work in smaller. Although I probably should. I am drawing the image in 4K and then I'm exporting it in 1080p. Might as well just work in 1080p. What am I doing? I don't know. I've only been an artist for like 20 years. Stop. Don't expect so much from me. Anyway, how you doing, Kit? How's your day been going? What are we doing? I have some ideas for this. I am okay. It is far too hot, though. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of toasty today. I think we got into like the low 80s. But it wasn't too bad. Of course, I know how hot it can be. I did used to live on the equator. I lived in South America for a few years, like in the middle of the rainforest. So a lot of times I'm just like, it's not as bad as that. Like, it gets to be about 100 degrees and then it's like 1,000,000% humidity. It was about 29°C there. I think that makes it about the same as it was here. Because I think that's in the low 80s for Fahrenheit. Or freedom units, which is my favorite way to phrase that because I find it hilarious. Yeah, I think that's close to like 40 degrees Celsius. I'm terrible with the conversion rate, but I think probably close to that. Yeah, so it's like 37 degrees Celsius was how a lot of days it was when I lived there. Ooh. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, so 29 degrees Celsius makes it 84 degrees freedom. Uh, so yeah, about the same temperature as it was here. I did work outside a little bit today. So probably don't know. But I am technically unemployed, although I am technically self-employed. It's complicated. The thing is that I'm a business partner with my dad who runs a book business. Not a bookstore. We buy and sell books. And we also do records and comics and some furniture and stuff. Essentially antique dealers. My dad's been doing it for a really long time. I helped him a little bit when he started off. I helped a lot with the furniture stuff for a while. But now I'm an official partner with him because I will be taking over the business probably within the next year or two. And so they have a barn that is full of books. They have probably about 10 to 20,000 books on their property. And they've just been sitting there forever. And books! And so my job that I've been putting myself, that I've made myself, was I have been completely reorganizing the booths that they sell books in, because they sell booths in antique malls. And I've been reorganizing those completely. And then I've been completely reorganizing how they have the books at the house so that we can process them faster and we can get them out on the shelves faster. So, I've been working on that for several months. And I did that today. Worked out in the barn. Essentially was reorganizing a section of the barn so we can actually use one of the doors. And then setting everything up so that we can, on Monday, load up either the car or the trailer and just go to one of our booths, take care of that booth, come back and be done with it. So I did that. Then I went to go see my job coach because I'm trying to find a job. And I'm doing it through a program that will help me get a job, or it's supposed to help me get a job that accommodates my disabilities because I have fibromyalgia and I'm very limited on what I can do physically. So yeah, that's essentially a job I have. And then I'm also an author and an artist and a teacher. And so I'm trying to make money with those things. And yeah, so basically I've completely reorganized my daily schedule so that essentially what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be working from 9 o'clock in the morning till about 8 to 10 o'clock at night. Like with only like a 1 hour break in the middle. If that. So, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be rough, but I got to put in the time now so I can make progress happen. So I'm going to do this for a month, see if I die. and go from there. But yeah, I do have, if you go into my bio, since you're on Twitch, if you go into my bio, into the link tree, there is a section for my Major Phee short story that I wrote a few months ago. I highly recommend reading it. It's the best writing I've ever done. I'm in the process of writing the sequel, which is actually turning into a novella. And so that should be done with it. I'm going to try to get that done this month, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. But I'm going to try. So that will be published on the same site. It's on Wattpad. And then I will be making a sequel to that, and then I will combine all those together and actually publish a physical book with that as kind of like an omnibus type thing. And then after that, I'm going to be making a series of graphic novels of another story arc with Major Phee. Probably going to be about 5 graphic novels with that. Yeah, and then we're going to be doing other stuff. I have a bit of a fixation on Major Phee, who is my character, my OC, and I love her to death. She is the light of my life. So yeah, what are we doing? Oh yeah. Let's see. Can I offer you a ring with my devoted love? With this, I kind of want. I was trying to think if I should do this in like a comic style, not comic style, in a comic format, because I kind of want to do it where like she rips the person's arm off and then rips their heart out with their arm, and then with like but there's like a ring on the hand of the arm that they ripped off or something. Because I think that'd be funny, and that'd be very Phee. But yeah, so I do have, as you see here, I have a straw page you can go to and ask me any questions, really. And I will make one of these drawing things or a little animation thing of her responding. I'm thinking maybe I should just have her, like her having a brain, make the right word, dismembered. My brain kept on saying, "Oh, the word you're looking for is decapitated." Like, no, that's a very specific word with a very specific meaning, and that does not have to do with the hand. Oh, I decapitated my hand. What? No. Dismembered. Yeah, I don't know if you know, Kit, but Major Phee is a very violent person. What's up? Hey, Ubu. How was you? I'm doing okay. I have taken some Tylenol, so hopefully I can fight off the pain. And drank a bunch of energy stuff. So hopefully we can get through this. But yeah. I was doing my gesture drawing. I only have 2 minutes, but I was listening. Okay. Let's take ibuprofen together. Yeah, I don't have any ibuprofen, but I do have Tylenol, and I also have naproxen, but I don't feel like taking naproxen because even though it's supposed to last 12 hours, naproxen's basically Aleve. That's the generic version of Aleve. But even though it's supposed to last about 12 hours, a lot of times for me it doesn't last that long, but I shouldn't take any more until close to the 12-hour mark. Whereas if I take Tylenol, I can take it again when I go to bed. Because I'll need it. Because it's hard for me to sleep when I'm going owie. That's one of the things that sucks about having fibromyalgia. You hurt a lot. Yeah, we're answering another question to Phee, and then we are going to be working on a tutorial on how to draw hands. Don't worry, I'm Batman. I will save you easily. And I suddenly have an extreme urge, so I will be right back. All right. Whew. Now it's starting to get scary. Ooh, I don't know if you saw it. The thing that was it Chef that made it? Yes, Chef Spider Pixel made of their new OC who has a massive crush on Major Phee, and they're an animate mango. If I took off the eraser. Oh, I need an eraser. How does Major Phee's hat work? I don't know. I can't draw hats, so it works the way I feel like it does. Phee is the only character I've ever had, and I've had a lot, where I don't need to put down blueprints of the entire character. I can just like give myself a basic thing like what I have here, and then I can just draw her. Which is a very, very good feeling. Probably should have put arms. That probably should have been something I did do. I do it every time I get my hands backwards. I need to look up what a heart looks like. Because I can't remember. Here it's... Go. Real hurt. There we go. That's better. AI generated heart. You don't say. It has way too many vowels. I do wonder where we got the idea of making a heart shape being like the butt with a triangle at the bottom. I never understood why we do that when the heart looks nothing like that. Too big. I believe that it's two realistic hearts smushed together, sort of. I could be talking BS, though. What's a simplified version, like, image of a heart? Because there's too much details, and it looks weird. What if we just smash them together? Oh, I love it. Print! I blame Hallmark. I bet they did it. So what's everybody got planned for today? Tonight? Tomorrow? this weekend. It is almost the weekend. I have not been able to keep track of the days. Come on. There we go. Google says it was the Greeks, with their horny flower having heart-shaped leaves. So because the Greeks were fucking flowers, we have that symbol now. Okay. I know the Greeks were horny as all get out. No, they were snorting flowers to fuck more. Oh, so they were fucking flowers to fuck more flowers to be fucking more. Because it's the same thing as like snorting cocaine off a hooker's ass. They're just doing it with flowers, and then they go at it. Okay. Now I'm just picturing like some Greek philosopher just being like, go give me the fuck flower. I need to release some steam. I need the bang bang plant. But asking for a friend, where can you find this flower? One. Silphium, whatever that is. It sounds like a medication for an STD. I've been seeing a lot of, uh, mostly on TikTok, but people being like, here's some tips for new streamers. And, like, one of them was like, you should never have dead air for, like, more than, like, 30 seconds or something. And I'm like, okay, I understand where you're coming from, but no. I can't even have coherent thoughts going that much, let alone expressing those thoughts, because there are so many checkpoints from the brain to the mouth that if I just let it all go, I say some shit where I'm like, the fuck did I just what were those words put together? But that's part of the reason why I always have music playing whenever I'm doing anything. Partially because I need it for myself, but also it helps fill in that dead air. I remember back in the day, because I've been streaming since about 2009, 2010. So I remember back in the day, people would be like, oh, I'm just not going to have music playing on my streams, because that way they can just listen to whatever they want and they can watch me doing stuff. And it's like, I don't think anybody ever did that. Well, I mean, like, maybe a handful of people, but like most people would not do that, even back then. It's just, I just think most of the time it was because they couldn't figure out how to set that up, which it was not hard. I figured it out. It can't be that hard. Yeah, I remember back in the day when I didn't have a mic, because hardly anyone did. And I didn't like that because I would have to stop what I was doing and type. Whereas with a mic, I can just talk and draw. Now, do I do that where I talk and draw? Not all the time, because my brain can't handle that many tasks at once. But sometimes, like how I'm doing now. But yeah, I had a friend of mine. He would often do no mic streams as well as no music. It's just him drawing. And I'm like, how do you have 83 people watching? How? I know that he makes some like kick-ass art. He'd make some really realistic, highly detailed fantasy art. But that can't be everything, can it? Like, I've always tried to make it to where my streams are fun. One, I don't have the energy, and I never did, of like these streamers who are like always going on and on, either yapping or like just having high energy, screaming, stuff like that. I tried to do that, and I was like, nah, I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't want it anymore. I can't be in. So I just shoot for more like chill, relaxed type of streams where people can just hang out. Especially with my art streams. Like, if you want to work on stuff while I'm working on stuff, that's awesome. I really enjoy it when there's people chatting to me, because that's the big reason why I started streaming to begin with, because I wanted to hang out with people, because I don't get to hang out with people in real life. Because I'm a loser, a nerd and a geek and a dork, and nobody likes me. Bam. But yeah, and like, I never really intended on making money from streaming. I mean, that'd be great. Like, who doesn't want to get money from doing something that's fun? But I think that's the main reason why I've been able to stream for nearly 20 years. I'm too old for that what's up gamers type streamers. Yeah, I can't. I just can't. Like, I can't deal with that kind of energy. I do follow a couple people who like have a mix of really chill but like high energy type of stuff. But it's a mix, and it's not so much where like they're at a 10 all the time. It's like, it's appropriate when it happens. But I mean, I also got old at a young age, so I just try to have a good time, and I try to have other people have a good time. That's why we just work on stuff and shit talk. Like, you know, it's like what you do when you hang out with the bros. Has that worked out for me to make a career out of this? No. Not at all. As for the fact that I've been streaming for many, many years, and I have the viewer count where it's at, and the fact that I'm multi-streaming now, and I have a total of like 3 people watching, and I'm streaming to 3 locations, and one of them has nobody. So, but I just started streaming there, so I'm not too surprised. Like, that's how that works. So I'm not really upset with that. Hopefully that picks up. That would be cool. But it's whatever. I mostly just treat streams as a more connecting way for me. Okay, can we just have one sentence at a time, brain? More of a way for me to connect with my community, since I am suddenly having a community of sorts. Though it makes me feel weird, because it's from the website Pixel Art, which is like how DeviantArt was back in the day. But that also means it's like mostly teenagers and kids and stuff on there. And I'm like, wow, I really wish I wasn't the only, like, one of 6 adults here. This makes me feel really weird, and it makes me upset a little bit that it's the only place in like over a decade I've actually grown an audience there, and it's just like, well, this could look weird. This new hustle culture means you can't just enjoy having a hobby. That is very true. God, I sound old.
Back in my day, we used to enjoy our time with the things we did. We didn't have to make money from everything. Now you kids with your newfangled Twitch streams and your OnlyFans and your hula hoops and loud music makes me sick. Back in my day, we put a hamster in a blender and we liked it.
Oh, you watch those live leak videos too, huh? Oh, shit, that's good. We had Neopets, though. To be fair, it has had a comeback inexplicably. Our internet makes noises. Oh, God damn it, Kick. Dead chat? Not today. Hype up your stream with whatever.com. The name of that website sounds like you're having a stroke. Whatever. So back to our internet makes noises, or made noises. I thought about that a few years ago, and I kind of like shocked myself with how different the internet is now. Not like the internet itself, but more like how you access it. Because back in my day, it wasn't a browser. Like, it was a program that you had to install from a CD. And you only had a certain amount of time to use it before you had to get another CD to unlock more time. Yeah, an AOL disk you got in the post. Oh, come on. I got rid of that stupid command thing. God damn it. Yeah, ads. Well, Twitch will be right back. Come on, here we go. Yeah, welcome back. I don't understand how Twitch works with its ads, because it's saying the ads are still going. And I'm not the only person that's noticed that. Happens with a lot of people I know who stream. I was really worried, or I'm still kind of worried, that when I do my hand tutorial, that will be the time that I suddenly can't draw a hand.
It was like, son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch.
Be like that, the bloopers of that RV commercial. I think it's RVs. Like the owner is doing it, and he keeps on screwing up. He's like, son of a bitch, shit, son of a bitch, son of a bitch. It's one of the funniest things. I need to find that audio, or to find that video to make an audio thing for that to play. Because I love it so much. I don't know why, although it's probably the texture. But drawing with this brush is very relaxing for me. It's definitely nothing close to like actual pencil, but it makes my brain think it's like a pencil, and that's all that matters. Okay. One thing I kind of like about the music playing is that it's from NCS, no copyright sound. And since I've been a content creator for like over 15 years, they were like the source of music for creators. So listening to a lot of these songs, it's like, oh man, I remember listening to this when I was looking for music to put onto my videos. Ah, memories. Back when I had fewer responsibilities and yet everything was still shit. But everything was shit and I was not as old. That's the key difference.
course, I did not think I would last this long, so surprises for everyone, I guess.
I am not happy with the fact that aging is a thing. Neither am I. I legit hate the passage of time. I had until very recently been able to avoid the worst of it. I had to endure the worst of it early in my life. But 2025 said fuck you and slapped all the bad upon me.
Oof. Yeah, that happened to me in 2013. Essentially. Though probably more realistically, that happened to me in 1990. Like I'm just sitting here enjoying my time of non-existence, and then boom! Fuck you, you're born.
My knee just refuses to work now. Keeps trying to kill me. Leg goes whoop. Ooh. Yeah. I had something like that happen.
With me back in 2013. I literally graduated college.
7 days later, I started having intense pains in my back. And we're trying to figure out what's going on because it gets worse and worse and worse as time goes by, to where it spreads throughout my entire body. Nobody can figure out what's going on. I've seen like 10 doctors about it. And then I see this one pain specialist, which I think he was a pain specialist because he knew how to make you hurt.
Because this guy was a fucking masochist.
Well, no, not masochist, sadist.
Because he would just do terrible things to me. And then just be like, stop bitching. Essentially. And he
thought that fixing everything, all you need to do to fix everything, I mean, is just take a syringe full of numbing stuff and just stick it in places. Because he did that with my hip. Because I was feeling extreme pain there. And he just stuck me in with a needle. Didn't wipe me down or anything. Just stuck me with a needle. And missed what he was trying to get. And my current doctor thinks what he did is that he filled this like little like pocket that's in your, that's like where your leg goes into your pelvis, and lots of your nerves go into there. And he just filled that up with the numbing stuff. And a half hour later, my left leg went completely paralyzed. I could not move it at all. I could feel it, but I could not move it at all.
And so then I had to spend the next, like,
2-3 years teaching myself how to walk again. Because my leg went out at a physical therapist. So no other physical therapist would take me.
But now I'm a liability. So that sucked. And yeah, I have knee problems with this leg in particular, where my leg will give out on me. So that's always fun. So I know exactly what you're talking about when it comes to that kind of bullshit.
He's kind of gay.
It is.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you stopped by, and I hope you had a good time. and hopefully we will see you around. Do the things that people say to do, like all the follows and all that crap if you want. I mean, I'm not your mother, but please.
Yeah, we'll see you. We'll see you later. Oh, Jesus. Thank you.
No one is as awful as my mother.
Night. We'll see you. Okay, Uwu, you now have to pick up the slack. Because we all know I cannot be entertaining by myself. Uwu has left me. Abandoned me in my time of need. How dare. I find it kind of annoying that Kick is being no better than Rumble when it comes to the bullshit comments and stuff. Yeah, spend money to get viewers and stuff, so it's not gonna do anything for you, but and people fall for it. It's really dumb. Now we can do the lights. Bully. Dick. Stop yelling at me. Which promoter?
What? Who's this? That's not where I want to go. This is where I want to go. Oh God. Oh fuck. Okay. All right, we're gonna be joined by my friend, the gay man. Where the fuck's the call button? There it is.
Hello.
Hello.
Discord, why did you jump up like 3 days ago in our messages?
I've had that happen. Make it really confusing for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Sean,
What?
look at this. This is our
Okay. I have to talk to my brother
How
about
did you-
mortgage stuff.
I was gonna say, what the hell did he want?
Same old stupid shit.
Hello, Carlisle.
Bird.
I was with Chris basically all day today, and when I got home, I let Carlisle out, and he was so excited. He did his little heart wings, which means he was happy. I love when I come back home and my pets are happy to see me. It's a good feeling.
My pets aren't usually happy to see me. They're like, "Where have you been?"
And feed me, also.
No, it's never that because they just have a trough they eat out of.
You free feed them.
Yeah. I ain't dealing with that shit.
And that's typically how cats get fat.
Mine don't. Mine actually lose weight.
That's weird.
I know.
Like
That's how I've always fed my cats. And when I got Castle, he was like 18 pounds. In about a
Okay.
year to 2 years, he dropped down to about 10.
God dang.
Yeah, I did nothing. I was just feeding him the food I've always fed my cats.
It was weird. But yeah, I just let my cats eat whenever they want.
And they apparently don't overeat.
That's good. Oh yeah, Dr. Demento is going off the air now after 55 years.
I didn't even know he was still going.
So, the TV guy from Deltarune fucking knows.
What?
The TV guy from Deltarune, the new chapter, he's great.
Yeah, I haven't
His
seen
name
a
is
lot of
Ant
stuff.
Tenna.
That's not what they did there.
Because he's a really hot bug.
Yes, obviously. And people ship him with Spamton, and I love that ship. It's hilarious and good. I also like when people draw their dynamic that Spamton is just a weird bug that pesters Tenna.
That's funny.
I saw this art of them. It's so good.
Hello, Angela. Poor kitty never gets attention. Let's save this. Cat, stop. Stop rubbing on the mic. You're such a pain in the butt.
Which one?
My cat keeps rubbing on the mic.
Yeah, which one?
Angela.
Ah.
Daddy, I'm so cute. I'm so cute, Daddy.
Carlisle keeps bonking my head.
I swear to God, I can't. That's done. So, person asked how to break down hands into shapes because they're really struggling with that.
Yeah.
Well, apparently I can't teach that right now because the cat needs all the attention that ever is. And now she leaves. Okay.
Simple. Move the cat.
The cat moved herself. Alright. Okay, so I'm trying to think of how to format this so that it's easy to digest.
Carlisle, please.
Father.
I'm listening to the stream audio for a second, and we sound much worse on stream than we do on Discord.
Do we?
Yeah, we sound like there's a sock over our mouths when we talk.
Cool. Fucking
Like
love
it's
that.
perfect. It's perfectly clear. It's just it sounds like there's cloth. You know.
Cool.
There's a barrier between us and the microphone, just slightly.
Technically, there is.
Eat my entire ass.
No thanks, I'm not that hungry.
Speaking of food, I have fried chicken in the fridge.
Ooh.
Chris made it. What are you doing, big man?
Big
I
man.
also have Monster Energy in the fridge. Chris paid me back the $70 he owed me, so that was cool.
Sweet.
I'm trying to save money up for October for when Jasper's here.
Yeah, that will be good.
Yeah, and as soon as I got $100 put away, he was like, "Can I borrow 70 of it?" And I'm like, "God damn it!"
You bitch!
Like he always pays me back, but I just hate lending money.
Why is your ass broke?
Yeah, exactly.
I know there's a crack in it, but still. Alright, so, I mean, breaking down the hand's pretty easy, all things considered. It's just a couple shapes, but it's like multiples of those shapes.
Mhm.
And, I feel like the part that really confuses people is that, they get confused by the noise that is the fingers.
Yeah.
Because, like, essentially, if you break the hand down into, like, a square, and then you just make a circle for each knuckle. Although, best to do it, like, partially inside the square. like this. And then it's just rectangles with circles for each knuckle. Also make sure that you're doing it in a way to where it fits on the frickin' canvas.
Not at the top of the canvas. My tablet should be here on Monday. It's currently in Indianapolis.
Ooh.
I'm so excited to see those crispy lines.
Someone just told me that they're going to drop a Phee pun on me, and I will rue the day, and I'll simply crumble at their feet. Like I can already see it, and I just responded with, "Oh no."
Oh no, whatever shall I do?
That would be terrible. We don't have an HR manager. I can't do
I can't do
anything.
Arguably one of the best Game Grumps moments. From like 6 years ago.
I also said that to the person because they are also a grump head. So
Nice.
yeah, getting back to this. I like to think of like the fingertip as a little bullet. Kind of helps me with remembering the actual shape of it. Because I am kind of not intelligent a lot of times. And I'm feeling lazy, so we're going to just duplicate this and just adjust the height.
You should also talk about, for natural hand poses, how to group fingers together in a pleasing way.
Yeah. Right now we're just doing breaking down the hand because that's what they were talking about. My eye is leaking.
Oh no.
My eye's peeing on me. And I'm not into it.
Gross.
So, they sent me some pages of the comics that they make of their OCs. And one of them's an advertisement for their store. It's like, hey, do I look good in this shirt? It's kind of hugging me a lot. And the other one's like, you look great in anything, but you especially look good in anything if you buy it off of teaser.com. What? And then the other character's like, who are these people and how'd they get in my house? And then, like, there's one where they were making out, and Pat just rips his head away from. It's like cheese sticks. and Nick's like, what? Oh, so funny. I'm going to actually use this forward function in Discord to see how it works. There we go. Haha!
Oh, that person. I know them.
Yeah.
I love their art style.
He's good.
Good muscles. Oh shit. Carlisle is perched on my microphone. And he keeps demanding scritches.
Bother.
Father, help me, I am itchy.
Father, I crave violence. Attack the itches.
I'm so cute. I'm so cute. Your crest is sideways. Make it even more sideways. There, now you have a nice side do. That was the cutest little thing you ever did, Carlisle. Don't look at me like that. He stuck his tongue out and it was really cute, and then I said that and I was looking at me like, what the fuck are you talking about?
trying to do a step-by-step thing of like some of the ways that I think about hands whenever I'm working on them. I hope I find the copy and then moved it. Yeah, doing a lot of practice with making shapes in perspective also helps a lot with drawing hands. Drawing anything, really, but especially drawing hands, because then you can just simplify it to where you break down the fingers into just tubes.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it a lot easier to do it that way. I always have to plot where each knuckle is going to be and then kind of grow out the fingers from the hand. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm doing most of the time.
I can't describe the way I go about hands. It's very nonsensical.
This shit's nonsense!
Like, by all means, it shouldn't work, but it does.
And this is a shitty looking hand, but it's trying to get the point across. Hershey, you don't need attention now. For fuck's sake, cat. Yeah, this does not help with proportion with the way I'm doing it. But, you know, practice mainly comes from that.
Mhm.
And references. Reference! References make such a huge difference.
Absolutely.
Because you can use references to the point to where, like even because professionals who've been doing it for decades, they still use references. They don't do it as much as like someone who's just starting should, because they use references so much that they know what it looks like now. But they'll still go back and look at make sure that they're right. And you can tell which artists do that and which don't. Like, drastic difference.
There's my boys, waited, loaded, my beloveds. Saving this the Pulverine folder.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna be remaking this because I hate how it looks. But it's I got the idea down.
So cute. That artist follows me, and I feel so privileged.
Oh my god. It feels weird to me to know that if I follow someone on pixel art, there is a chance that they'll be like, oh my god, Missing Mind, follow me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what? It just feels weird to me to know that there's a chance of that now.
Yeah.
The fact. I keep thinking about that question I got of what's it like to be popular, and I feel like the one piece of criteria that I would have to check off to basically be like, yeah, I'm popular at this point, is when I share someone's work, they get like 10 times the number of views they normally would get.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that would be a point to where I can say I'm popular, at least at the beginnings of being popular. Because not only do I have enough people that I can do that with, but I have enough people who follow, like diligently follow me, to the point to where they will go and they like the things that I like, and therefore they would like that thing, or at least go look at it and stuff. Like, which would be really awesome for me, because that would mean that I finally reached a point to where I can actually be of some use when someone's like, hey, could you share this? And if I like it, I can be like, oh, hell yeah, I'll share this. And then it actually means something. I also know that at that point, it would be a thing where I would deal with people constantly asking me to share it, or getting mad that I don't share their stuff. And I was like, look, if I like it, I'll share it. If I don't care for it, I won't. I've always been this way.
Yeah.
I don't have the energy to play a character. You know, I have enough character as it is, and it's exhausting. So, yeah, I don't feel like drawing now. I'm very tired.
Oh no!
Well, let me... So...
I know you were just clearing your throat, but it sounded like you just growled angrily.
Don't get near my food.
You rabid dog.
Yeah. So I got a new question on Straw Page. Well, not really a question. They even said, well, this is not a question either, but you're literally amazing. Like, the way you carry yourself is awesome. And I'm just like, are they talking about Phee specifically? Because, I mean, I'm still gonna do a joke answer with that, because I just thought of Phee like sitting in a bucket that's on a pulley and she's pulling it up, so she's literally carrying herself.
Yeah.
Because I'm a dork.
You sure are, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, big stretchings. Big stretchings.
Oh, somebody made a new OC that it has a massive crush on Phee. And I find it hilarious. It's a sentient mango. Here, I'll just... where is Discord? There it is.
Oh my god.
It just fucking kills me of Soon My Love looking at a poster of Phee. I fucking love it. It's so stupid. I love it. It kind of makes me think of if the annoying orange was edgy. Oh, yeah, I'm suddenly hitting a wall. And I had an energy drink like 2 hours ago. It should still be in my system.
Should be.
So what do we do? Oh yeah, well, one of the things was... The next question is the what's your favorite bomb one, and I really want to do the joke that I want to do, but I'm also always scared of like going a little far with it and like people get really upset about it. But then like it's funny and it's so Phee. Like how can I not go with that? What's your favorite bomb from a tiny innocent child? My favorite bomb is a firebomb inside a tiny innocent child.
Yeah, because Phee's an asshole.
Because Phee's a terrible person. Which is what I cannot get over the fact that Phee is such a terrible person. Probably I haven't expressed it enough because she's always just like being silly and stuff. But she's a war criminal. Like the worst kind.
Yeah. She is not a role model.
No. Not really. I mean, to some degree she can be because of like her philosophy with life, not her philosophy with military tactics.
Hey, little man, I'll give you some more scratches.
Oh, poor thing.
He jumped on my keyboard and then walked over to my hand and started nudging it with his beak so I'd pet him.
No. That poor thing.
I know, never gets any attention in his life.
It's horrible.
It's not like I don't devote almost every waking hour to him.
You don't. There's at least 2 seconds that you don't. And that
I
is a
mean,
crime.
anymore he even goes to the bathroom with me, so... He takes showers with me, he eats dinner with me. But he's extra needy today because I spent most of the day with Chris.
Yeah. Do you know if the phrase do a backflip has to do with like offing yourself?
It does.
Okay. I thought it did.
It's basically, it stems from wanting to jump off a bridge or a building and someone going, do a flip!
Okay.
Like, they don't care.
I had a feeling that's what it was. I don't think that's what this one question is, because they asked, can you do a backflip? If so, I need to see it.
Oh no, I think that person's just asking if he can do a backflip.
Yeah, but I keep seeing like do the backflip thing. I just want to make sure I was still up with the times. Even though I'm pretty sure that's an old thing, but I don't socialize. But
Oh,
what
little man.
what I'm planning on doing with that is I'm just gonna make just a drawing of Phee standing there, and then I'm just going to animate her like crappily just rotating.
As you should.
Because that's funny to me.
Mm-hmm. Better for me would be like if it was a screen recording of you rotating the image and you could see the rotation tool.
Oh man. I mean, I could do that. Can't. I swear to God. Well. Oh my God, cat. Well, I now have Hershey laying on my chest, and he is almost suffocating me. This poor, poor animal.
Or animal.
It's terrible. Why are your claws going at me? He's such an asshole. I mean, you should just see the way he slurps up his soup.
I know, man.
What an asshole!
Oh, that is a penis.
Imports. And having to draw while leaning back and having a cat in my way. But he's a sweet boy.
He is a sweet boy.
Now the question is, do I do like a comic and basically having her like doing the motion of like an explosion thing when she's talking about it? Or do I have it where she's just standing there with a scalpel saying a firebomb inside a tiny innocent child?
That's a good question.
Cat, you're gonna just slide off of me. And I'm not gonna enjoy it because you are going to freak out and then slash me open. They didn't mean get into my face. You're such a bitch.
A whole bitch.
Like a bitch and a half.
Freaking half.
I've seen a lot of videos on TikTok where there's these people who are like, oh man, making a bunch of money as a streamer is super easy, especially if you're like a faceless streamer. I'm like, well, fuck you! People don't like me, okay? Shut up! Only the weird ones do.
Well.
Fuck, he's right. I'm trying to draw a cat. He's doing that thing where like he raises his head and he's trying to put the top of his head against my face. Like, Daddy, I need pets. I need scritches.
Yeah, dude.
You are awfully up high, Father. And we only have one parachute. Will we be splitting it in twain? Cat, you're making this very difficult. He just stares at me like that sounds like a you problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's always funny when I wake up in the morning, he's demanding attention so bad he'll actually let me hold him. Typically, he doesn't like to be held.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, did we not just cuddle for literally 8 hours? What the hell? I love this kitty. But I do need you to get down because I want to work on this and it's not looking good right now. Yes, I'm a terrible artist, but that's not the point, okay? I don't need you to tell me that. Oh. Nope, I annoyed him. He's now gone. That's enough attention. I'm gone.
Ooh.
Dustin posted about some fried chicken he had, but he misspelled it. I think autocorrect kicked in or something. Because he was like, for those curious if the friend chicken in Chile was good.
The friend chicken.
Not the friend chicken.
Hey Elliot, what are you thinking about, Logan?
What? I'm
Part of
shocked.
me is really thinking about saving up money to get a tattoo like my Copia one of Logan by the same artist. I think they would kill it. And I have a whole other shoulder. Phoebe?
What was that?
I was across the room, you barely heard me. I wasn't talking to you anyway.
No, because I heard.
No, I said hi, BB, to Carlisle.
Okay, I heard the BB part. But I couldn't tell what it was, and it's just like,
No, it was talking to my chicken bird.
Potato.
Potato. I'm going to eat my chicken. Chris said, we should let the chickens out into the yard and you should eat your fried chicken in front of them. I'm like, that wouldn't do anything. They would eat the fried chicken. Chickens are cannibals.
Assholes.
So, look at the way they
Stupid.
peck at their soup.
They get their soup. Buck, 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 buck. What an asshole.
My favorite way to eat cold fried chicken is with hot sauce.
It's good stuff. I like it with barbecue sauce. But I like barbecue sauce on practically anything.
Same. Especially when I was a kid. I used to put barbecue sauce on everything when I was a kid.
I put ketchup on everything when I was a kid. I constantly need to remind myself these are not serious things. I don't need to put that much effort into it. Look at the fucking animations I've done. Very low effort.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll be like, ooh, I should do this. Oh, and I should do this. And it's like, how about no?
How about slow your roll, bud?
It's not that big a deal.
It's not that serious.
It's super cereal. Man Bear Pig is real. I hated that I just popped in 3 different locations of my body just by lifting my arm. And only one of them was actually located in my arm.
That's a fucking mood.
It's like, what's going on? Why am I old? Wasn't meant to make it this
The
far.
passage of time.
I feel like making a cheese and jalapeno sandwich. Like a grilled one.
That sounds good. It sounds good even cold to me.
Yeah, grilled one just sounds better. But I also don't want to put in that kind of effort.
Select layer, that's what I want. New layer. Just can't remember how to do things some way. How do I breathe?
Well, don't die on me now.
I can't dance.
I can't.
Tomorrow I'm planning on working on the stream overlay, changing that up a bunch since I have a bunch of
Oh, cool.
Well, I have a bunch of Phee fan art I need to plaster everywhere.
Mhm.
And switch out some of the Phee art with other Phee art.
Mhm.
Mainly like the dancing
one. Because I'm upset with myself that I didn't
export that properly. And there's that white background, and I can't get rid of the white background because I can't like chroma key it or anything like that because her pants and hands are white.
Mhm.
So it's like, damn it.
Such an idiot.
Yeah. I had to remind myself these
Phee question.
answer things are meant for me to just chill and draw.
Mhm.
That's why I was sitting here a little bit ago and being like, I don't want to draw that. But I was like, well, I mean, it's not that big a deal, and just take your time with it and just be relaxed. That's all you gotta do, dumbass.
Like it has to be perfect.
Just has to be what I tell my students.
Has to be good enough.
Does it get the point across? Does it do its job? It's good enough. Don't need to worry about it anymore. Your job as an artist is not to make photorealism unless that is what you're actually shooting for.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to try to get it right later. Oop. That ain't right. Maybe on another layer for this. Dumbass. Shading.
So, in Korea, they call onigiri, which are those triangle-shaped Japanese rice balls, they call them samgak kimbap. Samgak means triangle. Kimbap means rice and seaweed.
Bim bop, bim bop, doo-da-da.
I just like that the word for triangle is samgak.
You're definitely a triangle, man.
Pardon?
You want to get some gak?
My brain just wanted to say that's why they call me the throat goat of 89. I wasn't alive then.
Greatest of all time throat.
Mhm. A new season of Overwatch doesn't start until Tuesday, and I'm going out of my mind.
Oh no.
I just want. I want to play a video game, but there's no reason to play the video game because there's nothing new in it yet.
I always feel stupid because, like, thinking about it now,
Nobody's gonna get upset over this. Well, because I have anxiety and shit. That's always the first thing I think about. Is like, oh, what if they don't like it?
Yeah.
like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Just make it.
I'm so easily amused because I find just putting the same thing as what's in the question I'm using. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Hey,
You're not supposed to agree.
asshole. All right. Well, I did essentially what I was planning on doing. I'm gonna definitely remake that hand tutorial thing and actually like flesh it out and stuff. But the idea's down. I wasn't really planning on getting it done today, but oh, yeah. So now's definitely a good time to stop because my hand's hurting again.
Oh no.
Yeah, it just feels like someone's trying to dislocate my knuckles. So that's fun. But yeah, so what's tomorrow? Saturday. We'll be doing another art stream. I don't know if I'll work on the tutorial during the stream tomorrow, but things that I plan on working on are, I need to make some signage for the book business. So probably going to be sketching some stuff out for that. And there was something else. I might do some fan art stuff because some people have some. I've seen some people make some designs, and I'm just like, I want to draw that. I think I'll do one of the Phee questions as a warm up, and then we'll just go from there and see what happens. So yeah. Outro things. What are said during outros? I don't know. I'm terrible at this. Yeah, follow me for reasons. What reason? This is a group project. You figure that out.
I'm not doing all the work.
Yeah. Also follow me on like Twitter and Blue Sky and stuff like that. I post on there sometimes. Mostly I post on pixel art. But yeah, also check out the short story for Major Phee. It's good, I swear. And I do a lot of swearing, so you know it's good. So yeah, make sure you do that. Sequel is on its way. Hopefully I can get that done in the next 2 weeks. What else? I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, go do the things that help support me. So the Ko-Fi, or my merch store, or subbing on Twitch. Share videos and stuff and get people to follow, like, comment, subscribe, all that crap. Because if we can get the ball rolling on YouTube, I can be remonetized on there. I don't know what's required on Kick, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that since I just started streaming on there. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, with all that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow.